All right, we have a Muslim. Okay. Hello? Hello, my friend. You are a Muslim, you said?
Yes, I was, no, not anymore, but I was the Muslim that I called you 4 months ago.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay, go ahead.
And I think we were talking about, remember we were having the debate on if you're Muslim, you're not a believer. You know that one?
Yeah, Al-Arab.
Yeah, I think that's what we were talking about before,
Okay.
like 4 or 5 months ago.
All right.
And I was the Muslim from Europe, if you remember.
Well, my friend, I apologize because, as you know, I
Yeah.
speak to thousands and
But,
thousands of people, so it's hard for me.
no problem, no problem. But basically, yeah, I've been watching since then your content. I only came across it like 6 months ago, maybe.
Okay.
And that's when I called you. But then after, I just kept watching live and this and this and that. And I just, yeah, I just wanted to call and say that I actually left Islam.
Wonderful. So, like,
Yeah, like
when you decide to leave Islam?
Yeah, like almost like 2 months ago.
So, like, when you call me and debate me, you were not convinced yet.
No, because we weren't talking about the main points. We were just talking about like Muslim, if you're a believer, or something like this. Yeah.
All right. So after listening for more of my videos, you come to the conclusion. But what make let us say make you make the decision to leave Islam?
There's so many you showed me. I did like so everything, like just the way Muhammad lived. I didn't know the way he lived. I think you showed something about him going and killing a man for money and then raping his wife or Safiya or something like this. And Quranic things and just everything. Like I can't exactly remember every point, but everything you just said, I was just shocked.
Did you check what I said? Maybe it's not true. Did you check, like, study, search the reference?
Yeah, I searched the hadiths. Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Okay.
And I read them and I asked obviously
Wonderful.
some sheikhs.
So now you are not a Muslim, and I'm so happy for you. That's great. But what about, what do you think about the Messiah? Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I said I'm Christian.
Oh, you are Christian. Sorry, I'm not. You see, you see, I have ear infection. Sorry, the shaitan, he pissed in my ear, so I don't listen. I'm not listening carefully. Sorry. So you become a Christian too. So, like, you debated me. You are a Muslim, and you hang up, and then you left Islam, and now you decide to become a Christian. Why decide to become a Christian?
I just it's a better role model.
But is it just a role model, or you're convinced that the Messiah is the savior?
No, I am convinced that through Islam and in Christianity, he is very high ranked. And I saw you debating also one of the sheikhs where you said, maybe a long time ago, but you said that, that you showed the way that Jesus is higher than Muhammad, even in Islam.
Yeah. But this is not a reason to believe in him because he's higher by, speeches. We believe in the Messiah, not because a book saying he is higher or, but because he is who he is. So the Messiah, his high quality, the quality of a divine, he is never commit sin, never do wrong, and he have the power of Almighty God, because it might be, somebody, he's a good person, like he is honest, etc. Even though we believe that every human being is a sinner, for sure. But in the case of the Messiah, he have everything the divine, only divine can have. So he is pure from sin. He is not even born from sexual relationship. He came from heaven, and he have the power of heaven in his hand. So to the point, not a single person asked for help was not healed. Even the one who is dead was resurrected. So the Messiah is not just someone he have a good speeches, because many, they can have good speech. They are eloquent in speeches. There's people who make poetry and they are so strong in language, but that does not make you God. That make you skilled in a language. But the Messiah is not skilled in language. he is skilled in love. He loves us, and his skill is his nature. His nature is love. So the Messiah, when he healed, that is love. The Messiah, when he resurrects people from death, that is love. The Messiah, when he comes to this earth, this dirty earth, that was love. Yet the Messiah received nothing from us except cursing, calling names, and putting him in the cross. Yet the Messiah, if you read the Bible, you will see he's saying, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they are doing. So imagine you are killing him, yet he is thinking about you. So that is the quality of the Messiah. The quality of power, have power over nature, have power over diseases, have power over death, and even the Quran confirmed that he created from the mud a bird, correct?
Yes.
That make him what? A creator.
Yes.
But only God can create. The Messiah, he in the Bible, he create for sure. Like when he made the eyes of the blind man, who is all his life is blind, he created eyes for him. And actually, when he used the mud and the water from his mouth, that is symbolic how God created everything from the beginning. So he mixed his saliva with dirt, and he put it on the eyes of the person. And by doing that, he gave him new eyes. So the Messiah is a creator in the Quran. The Messiah is a creator in the Bible. The Messiah is the one who forgives sin. The Messiah is the living being right now in heaven. The Messiah, he have the power over all disease and illness. The Messiah is the only helper you can have. That's what make us believe in him, not because he have good speeches. Right?
Yeah.
What about your family, my friend? Did they decide to leave Islam or not yet?
No, my family are Christians. I was revert. I was from Europe, I said.
Oh, you are revert. You see, the word revert is not true, by the way. When you become a Muslim, you become pervert, not revert. Not revert. Well, that's not true. Because when a person, I'm not trying to insult you, but when a person convert to Islam, the Muslim, they lie and they say we are reverting because simply this is the original. But is it the original in the Bible that you are going to F a lot of women if you convert to this God? Is in the original Bible we can find the word Allah? Is in the original Bible that we have God who is not a spirit? The God of Islam is not a spirit, which means don't have the same nature of our God. If you go in the book of Genesis, right away it says God and his spirit. Before the creation of anything, God and his spirit. So God in the Christianity is a spirit.
I was so devoted to Islam that in 1 year I actually learned the Arabic, the prayer, the word.
Yeah, which is a stupid prayer. Yeah.
From start to finish. Yeah, like it was just crazy. I just can't believe I wasted all that time.
Well, good for you, my friends, that you are not a pervert no more. And this is a religion of a pervert. Muhammad was a pervert. You see, when we say the word, we prove it. A man, he go to his own son wife. He find her alone at home. And I'm sure he's coming because he's not there.
Yeah, that was the biggest. That was another thing. Yeah,
and he flirt with the wife when the husband is not there. And this wife is a wife of his son, not only a wife of a Muslim. So he flirt with her. But isn't it in the Bible from the beginning, in the Ten Commandments, it says like you should not wish to have the wife of the woman of somebody else? This is the Ten Commandments. This is big sin in Judaism and Christianity. Muhammad, he broke every commandment of God non-stop. And not only that, he make it as his God, telling him to do it. But this is totally the opposite of what the teaching of the God of Moses.
Also, what didn't make sense to me is the verse where all the women can give himself to him,
Yes, because actually, after I saw this verse, I wanted to become a prophet. Imagine I make people believe in me, I'm prophet, and then I say any believing woman would like to offer herself to me. And because I'm very good in charity, so I will take only the beautiful ones, Like we say, like we take women between, let us say, because I'm not a Muslim, I'm not going to take children's. But if I am a Muslim prophet like Muhammad, he will take children's. But a prophet who make verses saying any woman she offer herself the prophet to F her, not to marry her, and this is a privilege for him. All cult leaders, and this is a warning for all people, all cult leaders, they always have a privilege. Always. And their privilege is about their penis, their pocket, and their power. And you will notice that the Messiah, he never sought a privilege. He never took money. He never took a position. He never raised an army. He never took a woman. He don't even own a donkey. He don't own a servant. He don't have a servant. That is the Messiah. Cult leaders, even in those who call themselves Christians today, some false leaders, they, like there's a guy, he had a video, old video, he said that in the dream, God told him to buy a private jet. Obviously, he is very legit, you know. So it's a scam. So religion can be used by evil men, controlling the naive ones in order to take a privilege from them. And those privileges always in three things: sex, money, power, which means controlling. And that is Islam. Would Jesus not have such a privilege? In fact, Jesus, he insists to wash the feet of his disciples. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And this is the privilege of being a Christian leader, to wash the feet, not people washing your feet. Do you see the difference? So to be a Christian leader, you have to be a servant, not a leader. This is how you lead, by serving. In Islam, you lead by being a caliphate, have 10,000 belly dancers in your palaces, capturing women from everywhere, destroying the life of countries and nations, forcing them to different culture and different language. And then they say to you, Islam is for everybody. Anyway, my friend, thank you very much, and happy for you that you become Christian. Be careful, and don't forget to mention to your friends what happened to you, so they can learn from your good lesson, not to repeat the same mistake. All right.
I will.
All right. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you.